All right, here we are. Last two chapters of what are we reading? What are we reading? We are reading the Twits. And this is it's been such a good book. So fun. I love this book. So the Mugglewump and the Roly Poly and all the other birds and the other monkeys, they got their revenge on the Twits. They glued everything up to the ceiling. That's the ceiling. That's your floor. That's your wall. That's your wall. Ceiling, floor, right? So they put everything on the ceiling. So the Twits came in. They're like, what? They're so stupid. What? We're upside down. So then they put their heads on the ground. And then they had the glue on their heads because of the ravens. So they're stuck on the ground. They are stuck on the ground. And that's where we're at. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and reading with me. It's been fun. Trying to tell little jokes in there. Some of you guys got it. And we will start our next book. Tell me what book you guys want next. All right, do we want to continue Roald Dahl? We want to go to another author. There's so many amazing books out there. So we'll talk about it in class. Type down below whatever you got. All right, let's get to it. First, remember, vocabulary. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. The monkey escape. 28. That evening, Mugglewump and his family went up to the big wood on top of the hill and in the tallest tree of all. They built a marvelous, wonderful treehouse. All the birds, especially the big ones, the crows and rooks and magpies, made their nests around the treehouse so that nobody could see it from the ground. You can't stay up here forever, you know, the roly-poly bird said. Why not? Asked Mugglewump. It's a lovely place. Let's see. Just wait till the winter comes, Roly-Poly Bird said. Monkeys do not like cold weather, do they? They most certainly don't, cried Mugglywump. Are the winters so very cold over here? It's all snow and ice, said the Roly-Poly Bird. Sometimes it's so cold a bird will wake up in the morning with his feet frozen to the broth that he's been roosting on. The broth. Then, I can't read through this camera. Then what shall we do? Cried Mugglewump. My family will all be deep freezed. No, they won't, said the roly-poly bird, because when the first leaves start falling from the trees in autumn, fall, you can all fly home to Africa with me. Don't be ridiculous, Mugglewump said. Monkeys can't fly. You can sit on my back, said the roly-poly bird. I shall take you one at a time. You will travel by the roly-poly superjet, and it won't cost you a penny. Man, I love Roly-Poly. I think he's the coolest bird in the world. He helped out. He's going to fly them all back to Africa one at a time. All right, chapter 29, our final chapter. Do you feel bad for the Twits? Do you feel just a little bit bad for them? I feel just a little bit bad. No, I don't. They were mean, but I still feel a little bad. The Twits get the shrinks. And down here in the horrid house, Mr. and Mrs. Twit are still stuck upside down to the floor of the living room. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, yelled Mr. Twit, thrashing his legs in the air. You're the one, you ugly old cow, who went hopping around shouting, we're upside down, we're upside down. And you're the one who said stand on our heads so we'd be right way up. You whiskery old warthog. You whiskery old warthog, screamed Mrs. Twit. Now I'll never get free. We're stuck here forever. Oh, that's why I feel bad for him. Stuck here forever. Forever. You may be stuck here forever, said Mr. Twit, but not me. I'm gonna get away. Mr. Twit wiggled and squirmed, and he squiggled and wormed, and he twisted and turned, and he clotted and churned, but the sticky glue held him to the floor just as tightly as it had once held the poor birds in the big dead tree. He was still as upside down as ever, standing on his head, but heads are not made to be stood upon. If you stand on your head for a very long time, a horrid thing happens. And this was where Mr. Twit got his biggest shock of all. With so much weight on it from up above, his head began to get squished into his body. Quite soon, it had disappeared completely, sunk out of sight in the fatty folds of his flappy neck. I'm shrinking, burped Mr. Twit. So am I, cried Mrs. Twit. Oh, I feel a little sad, maybe. Help me! Save me! Call the doctor! Yelled Mr. Twit. I'm getting the dreaded shrinks. And so he was. Mrs. Twit was getting the dreaded shrinks too. And this time it wasn't a fake. It was the real thing. Their heads shrank into their necks. Then their necks began shrinking into their bodies. And their bodies began shrinking into their legs. And their legs began shrinking into their feet. Oh, you poor things. And we're on our final page. And 1 week later, on a nice sunny afternoon, a man called Fred came round to read the gas meter. When nobody answered the door, Fred peeped into the house, and there he saw, on the floor of the living room, 2 bundles of old clothes, 2 pairs of shoes, and a walking stick. There was nothing more left in this world of Mr. and Mrs. Twit. And everyone, including Fred, shouted, "Hooray!" Because they're happy. What a fantastic book. I love Roald Dahl. He's such a great, it's entertaining. It's a good story. It's got good guys and bad guys. And it's got a happy ending and everything in between. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Any questions, type them on down below. Give me a call or ask me at Chicago English. Have a wonderful night, day, morning, whenever you're watching this, and let's begin a new book. What if you guys want to? You want to do Harry Potter? You guys want to do some more Roald Dahl? You want to do what was my favorite childhood book? Oh, my favorite book when I was a young kid like your age was not The Hatchet. A book kind of like The Hatchet. No, not The Call of the Wild. We'll talk about it in class. I'm rambling. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Bye.